Okay, which one of you sold your Electroneum? Alright, I know one of you did this. One of you sold your Electroneum. Was it you, Jackie? I don't know. Was it you, Billy? Billy, did you sell your Electroneum? How about you, Chico? Chico. You sold your Electroneum, didn't you? I know you did. Hey, it's Dino. It's June 29th, 2018. And today I want to tell you about cryptocurrency types. Look for a follow-up video about cryptocurrency categories. So let's get to it. So even though cryptocurrencies can be broken down into types and categories, this video is going to focus specifically on types. So I'm thinking to myself, do you know what these are?
I don't know.
Well, that's why you watch Digit Spin Crypto, because we're going to find out right now. So you can think of the type as the infrastructure that the coin actually rides on. What's behind it? How is it functioning? And there are three different types. There are mainnet cryptocurrencies, there are token cryptocurrencies, and there are Dapp and SNapp cryptocurrencies. So keep in mind, these are the types that I've defined as of today's date. Tomorrow something brand new can come out because cryptocurrency changes so rapidly and wildly. So we'll stick with these three for now, and we'll update it in the future. So the first type are mainnet coins. These are coins that have their own blockchain that's specifically written for them. Things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Monero, Electroneum, WebDollar. These are all prime examples. What does that mean, Dino? So think of a blockchain as a pretty specific and fancy type of database. We can have a whole nother conversation what blockchain is, but ultimately it's a database. It's a database of who owns how many coins, or what percentage of coins, or what fraction of a coin. So when a coin has its own mainnet, what that means, it has its own specifically written database that's used only for them and nobody else. Now, that doesn't mean that the database can serve others, and that's a category of coin called an infrastructure coin, and that's another video. But, for example, Bitcoin has its own blockchain. Ethereum has its own blockchain. Electroneum has its own blockchain. WebDollar has its own blockchain. It's not riding on somebody else's blockchain. Those are called tokens, and we'll talk about that next. So next are tokens. Tokens do not have their own blockchain. So how do they work? How can they be blockchain cryptocurrencies? What they do is they borrow their blockchain from another mainnet coin. Ethereum is such a coin. So with Ethereum, you take a look at their blockchain or their database, and you can look at each one of those drawers as a different token. And it allows the token to run on the Ethereum blockchain so that it can, quote, simulate their own personal blockchain. And there's a lot of software that goes into this and programming, but coins like VeChain, Ontology, 0x, Augur, Maker, Golem, Tether, TRON, even TRON right now, until they make their own mainnet, is running on a token. Basic attention, loop ring, mithril, elf, dentacoin, funfair. And the reason a lot of these create a token is because they want to build their own mainnet. But to do that, they need to raise capital. So they'll go to Ethereum, set up a drawer in the database for their token, and give it their name. And this will allow them to sell a cryptocurrency, raise funds. This is where you saw all these ICOs were popping out left and right. Almost every one of them were a token riding on somebody else's or using somebody else's blockchain to support their token. Electroneum and WebDollar, they have their own mainnets. They are their own coins. But a lot of these others are tokens. So when you're looking at a token, you're looking at something that doesn't exist yet. These coins don't have their own product yet. They're simulating a product, selling you a token that's riding on another coin, their blockchain, so that they can raise capital. And their intentions, I'm sure, are always good. Their intention is to build their own mainnet with those profits and then transfer their token to their mainnet or their database and continue on with the story. So this way you understand the difference between a mainnet and a token. Two different things. One is an actual product. One is just a Chuck E. Cheese coin that they're selling you to raise capital until they can build their own mainnet. Next, we're going to talk about DApps, or SNapps. SNapp stands for Service Node Application. So what exactly is that, Dino? So a Dapp can have its own mainnet or run as a token. A Dapp is a program. It'll have a front end to it, usually a piece of software that runs on your phone or on your computer or a website, and it makes calls to a blockchain database to be able to put information in and out. An example of this could be Steam. You can go to the Steam network and DTube, upload videos, put in content, and that application is interacting with the Steam token. So this allows you to have programs. And so these types of things are going to be very important because this brings the blockchain to the users in a fashion that they can actually use this stuff and actually make things happen. Another example would be Loki. They're working on a SNapp that will be a messenger system. So you can message somebody. So you use a little program, it messages somebody else, text them your message, and they receive it on their Loki messenger. All right, so to the user, it's transparent. As far as they know, they're just using an application to text somebody. But behind the scenes, it's interacting with a blockchain of some type. It could be its own mainnet. Loki is its own mainnet. Or it could be a token. Wow, that's really awesome. I've learned about DApps, snaps, tokens, and mainnet coins. Now I know what I'm buying, what I'm investing my money into, and I've become a smarter trader. I appreciate that. Thanks again. So I hope this information made you smarter, better at what you do, and understanding what you're investing in. I want to thank you for visiting Digitspin Crypto. If you like this type of content, please tell me down below. If you don't tell me, I won't know to do more. It's just simple as that. If I don't get a response, then I tend to think that you're not interested. Of course, we could use any and all of the new subscribers we can get. We're a brand new channel, and we'd like to do more. And we can only do that if you subscribed. So don't sit and look. Hit the subscribe button. Give me a like. All that stuff adds up at YouTube and makes the videos show up so that people can find them and get a hold of this information. I appreciate each and every one of you and want to thank you, and I will see you next time.